welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a full body bar class today. So 45-minute full length class. We'll do a warm up, we'll work the whole body, and then we will do a stretch. So just like a traditional class you would have at a bar studio. For equipment, we're gonna use a set of light weights and a Pilates ball. So if you don't have a set of light weights, no worries, go ahead and grab yourself a couple of cans of beans, or you can just do this body weight. If you don't have a Pilates ball, no worries. Grab yourself a towel or a couch cushion or like a pillow from your couch, and you can roll the towel up to make it about the width, or you can fold the pillow over to make it about the width of a Pilates ball, okay? Set your props off to the side, you don't need them to start. And join me in a wide parallel position. So all 10 toes are still pointing forward. Your feet are really wide here. Inhale, sweep the arms high. As you exhale, hands come to the heart, we're gonna bend into the right knee, coming into a lateral lunge. Pause in this lateral lunge. Push your inner thighs away from one another. Reach your hips back, and then take a big breath in here, pressing the palms together. As you exhale, hug your abdominals in and back, and really wrap the rib cage together. Switch it up and over, bending into the left knee, pause. Push your inner thighs away from one another. Weight is back into your heels. Inhale, press the palms together, soften the shoulders. Exhale, hug the low ribs in and down. Lateral lunges, right and left, you've got it, right? Now option, arms reach forward and back. Go, it's reach and reach. So as you reach the arms forward, soften the shoulders away from the ears, and really double check that you're not gripping through the upper back. As you reach the arms back, open the chest and squeeze the triceps. 4 more here, go 4. Maybe to the right in 3. You're here for 2. Now hold this to the right, hands come back to the heart, just pulse your hips down, go a little down, little down. Really push the inner thighs away from each other and drive down through your heels here. Feel the backs of the legs start to fire up. Relax through the shoulders and through the face. 8 more pulses, 8, 6, quarter turn to the right in 4, 3, 2, quarter turn, face the right side of your room. Inhale, sweep the arms high, finding a nice lunge position. As you exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together. Press your back hip bone forward, take an inhale. As you exhale, drop your back knee down to the mat, untuck your toes, and then plant your left hand and take a twist. Reach the right arm up to the sky here. Circle the right wrist around. Reverse that circle. Big inhale. As you exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat on the inside of your right foot, and then toe heel walk your right foot out to the edge of your mat for a runner's lunge. So the heel is on the mat and the toes are off the edge. And then just take a moment to rock forward and back, side to side, opening up through the front of the left hip, opening up to the outer right glute. Big inhale here, and a big exhale. Tuck your back toes. Lift the back knee, step your right foot back, high plank. Lift the hips high, downward dog. Big inhale, and a big exhale. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Quarter turn, face me for a wide leg forward fold. All 10 toes are pointing forward. And then take a moment just to release a little bit here. Maybe swaying the hips, maybe shaking out the upper body, the head, the neck. Maybe bending into one knee and the other. Big inhale here. And let it go. Find yourself at center, both legs straight. Bend through the knees, push into the heels, and then one vertebrae at a time. Your head and neck are the very last thing to arrive at the top. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands to the heart, bend into the left knee. Find your lateral lunge. Again, skater lunges, right and left. Go to the right, to the left. Now maybe walk your feet a little bit wider this time. Now you can stay right here, or you're gonna take opposite arm forward every time you switch. When you go to the left, your right arm reaches forward. And when you go to the right, your left arm reaches forward. If that is way too much coordination, then just do what we did before with both arms reaching forward and back, okay? As you reach the arms in opposition here, really stretch through the fingers. Reach and reach and reach. We're meeting me to the left in 4, in 3, hold it to the left in 2. Now take it to the left, hold, hands come back to the heart. Pulse your hips a little down, little down. Now make sure you can see all 10 toes here. So you're really reaching your hips back, and then your heart is hinging forward in opposition. So shoulders are stacked over that front left knee. Go 8 more. Go 6 more. Here for 4, 3, 2, quarter turn to your left. Find your lunge position, reaching the arms high on and big breath in. As you exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together. Press that back right hip forward. Then drop your right knee all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Find the twist. Right hand plants. Left arm reaches high to the sky, opening up towards the left thigh bone. Maybe you circle the left wrist around. Reverse your circle. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the mat on the inside of the left foot. Toe heel, walk your left foot out to the left. Find your runner's lunge. So you have a slight external rotation in this left thigh. And then maybe you do a little rock side to side, forward and back, opening up through the front of the right hip and through the outer left glute. Inhale here. As you exhale, tuck your back right toes, lift your right leg up, and then bring your left leg back to meet it, finding a high plank. Tap down onto your forearms. It's a forearm plank. Elbows are under the shoulders. Hands come in line with the elbows here. Inhale, really reach your heart forward. As you exhale, feel your elbow tips and your toes pull towards one another. Now from here, just bend. Right knee, right knee, and left knee. So getting a little bit of heat and a little bit of a warm up into the hamstrings and into the quads. Every time you extend your leg straight, squeeze the thigh. And then double check that as this movement is happening in your legs, your hips are not moving. Because your abdominals are so strong, they are stabilizing and immobilizing the pelvis. Go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Both legs stretch long, hold it. Inhale. Exhale, hug the abdominals up and in, hug the ribs together. And then we're gonna stay active here as we transition up onto our hands. So right hand replaces right forearm, left hand replaces left forearm, high plank. Hold it. Big breath in. As you exhale, squeeze the thumbs together, press the back of the head to the sky, and really open up across the chest here. Now from here, again, the hips are not gonna move. On your next exhale, I want you to lift your right leg to a low hover. And then a right toes tap down, switch. Exhale, left leg lifts, hover. Left toes tap, pick it up, march. Right leg, march left leg. It's a right leg march and left leg march. With every march, I want you to really feel your abdominal wall hugging up towards the ceiling. So we're not letting our pelvis rock from side to side as we shift our weight between our feet. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Keep all 10 toes down. Hold right here. 8, 7. Where could you get longer? Where could you get a little deeper in your engagement? It's 4 counts. It's 3 counts. It's 2 counts. Shift forward to your tiptoes and lower all the way down to the belly. Slide your forearms forward. Come into a sphinx stretch. Push down into the forearms. Lift your heart up. And then feel your elbows drawing back towards your ribcage here. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And let it go. From this position, grab your weights. Take your weights back behind you and lower your nose to just barely tap the mat here. So weights are resting down at your sides, palms are facing the floor. Push down to the tops of the feet, take an inhale. As you exhale, push your pubic bone down into the mat, relax your shoulders, and then feel the crown of the head lengthening forward. On your next inhale, you're gonna lift the heart, and you're gonna lift the weights to a low extension here. On your exhale, lower everything back to the mat. Inhale, everything lifts. Exhale, we lower. Keep going like that. It's inhale up, and exhale down. So we're keeping the tops of our feet down into the mat here. Really push down at the tops of the feet, and squeeze the quadriceps. So we're active in our legs. As you lift up, I want you to push your pubic bone down into the floor. So we're not allowing the low back to arch here. Really extend the arms long behind you and feel how much you can squeeze your triceps to lift the arms up to that hover. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now this time we're gonna hold the lift. I want you to flip your palms to face your thighs so your pinky fingers are up to the ceiling. Pulse the arms up and up and up. Now could you get the arms a little straighter here? If this is too much with weights, just go ahead and set your weights down, okay? Feel the tips of the ears reaching forward so the back of the neck is really long. Really push down with the tops of your feet and push down through pubic bone here, staying long through both sides of the waist. 8 more pulses, go, it's 8. 1 more variation in 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the up, big breath in. As you exhale, maybe you allow your feet to float just an inch off of the mat here. So everything is lifted. Start to squeeze arms and legs in and in and in. Could you get your arms a little bit longer, a little bit straighter? Squeeze in and in. Soften the shoulders, feeling the shoulder blades drawing down the back. 8 more squeezes, 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold the in, big breath. On your exhale, squeeze everything in towards center, just a little closer. Lift the arms a little higher, feeling the shoulder blades drawing down the back, and reach the knuckles longer behind you. Hold and breathe, 4, you're here for 3, you're here for 2, set the weights down, slide the hands forward underneath your shoulders, keeping your knees down here, point your elbow tips back towards the back corners of your mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hug the abdominals up and then slowly push yourself up to a modified plank position. So knees stay down, tops of the feet stay down. Now reverse that. 4 counts, we lower down all the way to the mat. We press up all the way to a modified high plank. You lower 4, 3, 2, 1. You lift up 4, 3, 2. Keep going like that. So what I want you to find is that you're in one long line from the crown of your head all the way to your knees, so that we're not dropping the chin to the chest. The back of the head is pressing up to the ceiling here, and the abdominals are really strong. So we're not arching into the low back. 2 more times, go down. 2, 3, 4, press it up. 2, 3, last one here, go down. 2, 3, press it up, go 4, 3, hold it at the top, a little bend, stretch, go bend, reach. Bend, reach. So it's like the world's tiniest push-up. You're gonna take a little bend in the elbows and a big extension. The back of the head is pressing up, collarbones are wide, shoulder blades are drawing together down your back. 8 more times, go 8, go 6. You have a stretch in 4, 3, 2, puppy dog pose, hips stay high, forehead melts down into the mat as your hands walk forward here. So opening up through the mid-back and through the shoulders. Push down at the tops of your feet and spin your sitting bones up to the ceiling here. Big breath in and let it go. Walk your hands back to your knees, grab your ball. Bring your ball in between your thighs here. Grab your weights. Oh. Hinge your torso forward, squeezing the ball in between the inner thighs. I'm going to spin to face you. I think that'll be easier. Squeeze your weights together as you hinge your torso forward. The seat reaches back towards the heels, and we're going to actively squeeze in on the ball. Squeeze your weights together, soften your shoulders, and find a fly and a squeeze. Exhale, you fly. Inhale, you squeeze. I want to challenge you today to stay slow and to really focus on the movement of your shoulder blades. So as your weights fly, your shoulder blades squeeze together. Now you are still hopefully facing sideways on your mat. If you're not, it really doesn't matter actually. I just spun to face you so you get a better sense of what my arms are doing. You do not need to turn. As you fly, I want you to double check that your shoulders are not shrugging up to your ears. The movement is coming from your shoulder blades Squeezing together, spreading wide. 2 more times, go squeeze. And in. Now this time, hold that fly. Squeeze the ball between your thighs and just pulse the elbows up and up. Now here's where we tend to tense our shoulders up to our ears. Really draw your neck nice and long, reaching the tips of the ears away from the shoulders. 8 more pulses. 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, slowly squeeze the weights back together. Send the arms long, flip the palms to face your thighs. This time it's a wide arm row, and reach it back. Elbows squeeze wide, and reach long. So you're coming to this kind of scarecrow position. 90-degree bend in the elbows, same movement of your shoulder blades. They squeeze in, they spread wide. So lots of back work here. As you find this activation in the upper back, I want you to double check that you're not taking that tension into the shoulders, into the neck, into the face. Try to keep all that soft. 2 more times, squeeze, and together. This time, hold the squeeze, soften the shoulders. You've got it. Elbows pulse, little back, squeeze the ball between your thighs. Relax your shoulders, and make sure the ribs are continuing to knit together. 8 more times, go 8, go 6, here for 4, 3, 2, reach the arms long, flip the palms to face each other. Take an inhale. As you exhale, rise up, reach the weights out in front of you. Squeeze the ball, hammer curl in, reach the arms long. It's a hammer curl. Reach out. Now, if you're getting uncomfortable on your knees, you can always roll your mat up for a little bit more cushion here, okay? Your elbows are in line with your armpits, and as you hammer curl, you're not allowing your elbows to drop down. Ask your biceps to bring the arms in, rather than just dropping your elbows to curl the arms, okay? 2 more, go in, and out. Last time here, go in, and out. Now this time, hold the in, find 90 degrees. Soften your shoulders, squeeze the ball between your thighs, take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to fly the elbows open. As you inhale, we're going to squeeze the elbows closed. Exhale, fly open. Now this time as you squeeze the elbows closed, I want you to hinge back with your torso. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, squeeze the elbows, hinge back. Exhale, rise, elbows open, in. And that's for transitioning into some thigh work here, okay? As you hinge back, squeeze the ball. So one long line from the crown of the head all the way to the knees, just like you had in your modified push-up position. Exact same alignment, just oriented a different way. So double check your abdominals are as active as they were as you were lifting and lowering in that push-up. 2 more, it's back. And up. Now this time, take it back, hold it. Squeeze the elbows down to the side. Soften the shoulders. Hug the ribs in and back. Just squeeze the ball. Go squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you get a little break for your arms. You're just squeezing in on the ball. Thighs are fired up. Pubic bone is drawing up towards your ribs. Hinge back. 1 more inch. 8 more squeezes. 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3. Hold the squeeze, pulse the heart, back an inch, up an inch, little back, little up. Now if this is uncomfortable on your knees, you can try tucking your toes under, taking a little bit of the pressure off of the knee joint. If it's still not working for you, just do all of this arm work in a squat, okay? 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, last time. Come all the way up, reach the arms out in front of you. Flip the palms up to face the ceiling. Open the arms out to a V, squeeze them right back in. Arms are straight, you sweep them open, straight, you sweep them closed. So I'm not going all the way out to the sides of the room. Just opening about halfway, and right back in. Shoulders up, and then double check here that your ears are stacked over your shoulders. Shoulders are stacked over your ribs. Ribs are stacked over your hips. Hips are over your knees, yeah. A lot of things to think about, I know. 2 more. Wide open. Squeeze it in. Now this time, hold that V position. From here, take a little bend stretch. Bend, reach. We're not quite done with that hinge series. We're going to take it again. You just get a little breather first. 8 more. 6 more. Go for 3. Hold the reach out, inhale. As you exhale, bicep curl. As you inhale, arms extend, hinge back. Rise up, curl. Exhale, hinge. Yeah, you've got it. Squeeze the ball. Nice long line, keep breathing. Every time you hinge back, really feel your abdominals fired up and really feel how not only your quadriceps have to squeeze, your inner thighs draw in on the ball, and absolutely your glutes are engaged as well. 2 more, rise up, hinge back. Last time, rise up, hold that hinge back, flip the palms to face each other, little pulses up with the arms, go up and up. You're almost done with the arm work. We'll take the arms out and we'll just finish with legs. 8 more times with the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4. Get them longer. 3, 2. Don't move. Just pull your elbows into your side. Squeeze the ball. Go in and in and in. Hinge back 1 more inch. You have 1 final variation for this set of thighs. 8 more squeezes. 6 more squeezes. Squeeze 4, 3. Hold the squeeze on the ball. Pulse. Back an inch. Up an inch. Little back. Little up. You've got it. Back and up. 4 more. We hold it. Go. It's 4. Yes. Go 3. You're here for 2. Take it back. Hold it there. Squeeze the ball. Soften your shoulders and hinge back even 1/4 of an inch more. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2. Rise up. Set your weights to the side. You don't need them again. Take the ball out and just place it out of your way for now. Downward dog. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high. Amazing work. And take a moment to let this feel really good. Big inhale and a big exhale. 1 more time. Breathe in. Let it go. Step your left foot forward between your hands and then rise up into a lunge position, just like we had in our warm-up. Left knee is stacked over your left ankle. Take your back right hip, spin it forward, and then press your left foot into the mat as you actively pull your left hip bone back. Now keep this position in your legs. Just hinge your torso forward so your shoulders stack over your front left knee. Bring your weight into that left foot. Back right toes hug in to tap. Back right toes are reach behind you. Pick it up, right in and out. Right toes come in and out. If you're looking for a little bit more speed today, you could add the arms and take a pull and reach, pull and reach. As you move here, really find the stability of your left foot. So we're not gripping the left toes here. Left toes are nice and soft. You're pushing down into your left heel and really actively pulling your left hip bone back. Spine is long, shoulders soft. Really relax your face and maybe bend deeper into the left knee. 4 more, go for 3, 2. The last one, hold the back, big breath in. As you exhale, hands come to the heart. Stay where you are in your upper body, just bend your back right knee low. So you're in this hinge lunge position. Pulse your hips down, go a little down, little down. Continue to drive into the front left heel. Pull your left hip back and then try to stay low. You're still hinging your torso forward, so lots happening here in the whole front left leg, not just the quadricep. Left hamstrings, left glute are also active. 8 more pulses. 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, stay low, take a breath in. As you exhale, get lower. Now I want you to stay really low, just quarter turn to face me, wide turned out position. First time you've seen this position today. Drive down into your heels, inner thighs rotate to the sky. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, lower down. Pick it up, go, it's up and down. Go lift, maybe arms, release and center, up and down. So just giving yourself a moment here to feel what it feels like to be turned out. We did take that runner's lunge and warm up so that we could build a little bit of opening into the hips before we came into this position. But we haven't really worked in this position today. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, Stay low, pulse the hips down and down and down, drive into the heels. And then really feel how you can pull the heels in towards one another and rotate your inner thighs up to the sky. So we're nice and open, pressing the inner thighs back and stacking the knees over the second and third toe. 8 more pulses, go. It's 8. It's 6. We turn to the right in 4, 3, 2, quarter turn to the right. Stay upright, find your lunge. Right knee is bent. Draw that back left hip bone forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Drive into your right heel. Then hinge your torso forward, airplane lunge. From here, keeping the right foot really stable. Maybe you reach the arms forward. Back left toes tap in. Left toes reach long. Option faster, in and out. Go pull and reach. You've got it. So right heel is driving down into the mat. Really feel how you can pull your right hip back. Relax through your right toes. And really feel that your big toe mound and your pinky toe mound are pressing equally into the mat as well. So we have a nice wide, stable base. Shoulders are stacked over the front right knee. 4 more times, go. 4, 3, 2, the last one in, hold the out, hands to prayer, inhale. Exhale, nothing changes in the upper body. Back left knee bends, coming to a hover over the mat. Pulse your hips down, go. Little down, little down, little down. Spin your back left hip forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together and really drive your right heel into the mat. Pulse down and down. Shoulders soft. Side to the waist. Stay really long here so the spine is really long. You have 8 more pulses right here. Go. It's 8. It's 6. Here for 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Inhale. Exhale. Get lower. 1 more time. Quarter turn. Face me. Stay low. Stay low. Yes. Heels into the mat. Inner thighs rotate up. This time right heel lifts. Left heel lift. You've got it. It's right heel up. And left heel up. As the heel lifts, press the ankle bone forward. Press the thigh bone back, and know that this is it for thigh work. You're almost there. 4, 3, little lower, 2. Last time, both heels up and down, up. They don't have to go high, a little hover, just a little hover. Again, push the ankle bones forward, push the thigh bones back. 4 more, 4, 1 more variation in 3, almost there, it's 2. Hold that low hover. Pulse the hips down and down and down. Press the inner thighs open. Relax the shoulders, lift the heart. If it's too much with the heels lifted, put the heels down, okay? 16 more, 16, 15. Final hold for thighs on deck. Go. 12. 8 more here, go. 8. You hold in 6. You hold in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold, maybe the arms reach up. Soften the shoulders and then sink to your lowest position. You're coming to a stretch. 4 more counts. Go. 4, get lower. Go. 3, get lower. 2, rise all the way up. Find a wide-legged forward fold. Amazing work. Melt over the legs. And then just let yourself sway side to side, releasing through the thighs, through the upper body. That was a really challenging first half of class. Take a big breath in and let it go. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat and take a seat. Grab your ball. Extend your legs long out in front of you and take the ball behind you like a little bunny tail, okay? From here, I want you to sit really tall. Inhale. As you exhale, don't change the shape of your spine, just hinge back, reaching the arms out in front of you. So nice long spine here, okay? We're pressing back into the ball, softening the shoulders. So you're in this high V shape. Legs are long, so the front of the hips are nice and open. From here, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hinge all the way back. Inhale up. And exhale, hinge. So you're really feeling how the spine can be as long as it was in our hinge series. So you'll remember we did that modified push-up series to prep us for the hinge thigh work series. Now that hinge thigh work series, was prepping us for this high V series. Same idea of what you were doing, all the way from the hips to the crown of the head, one long line, hinges back. Lifts up. 2 more times. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, lift. Last time. Hold the hinge. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hug the front low ribs in, then pulse back into the ball. Go back into the ball. Little back holds. Little back holds. We're pushing 1 inch into the ball. Press back. Now I want you to do this without rounding in your low spine. So really feel how the sides of the waist can be long here. The crown of the head reaches long, up to the ceiling. Now the ball is here to help soften your hip flexors. Yes, it is going to make the abdominal work slightly easier. However, I also think when you relax your hip flexors, it allows you to target the deep core a little more effectively, which is a little more challenging. Go 4 more. Go 3 more. Go 2. Now hold the press back into the ball. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, lower them down to your shoulders. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Now as you exhale, lift the arms. Feel how much work you have to do in your abdominals to keep from arching into the low back. Feel the rib cage knit together and draw down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 3 more times, you lift. You lower. 2 more. Shoulders soft. Pressing back into the ball. Last time here, go up. Now hold the lower, bring the hands to the heart. Soften the shoulders down. Thumbs are going to touch the center of your chest. Take a breath in. As you exhale, don't move the thumbs from the center of your chest. Just twist towards the right. Inhale, back to center. Switch, twist towards the left. Inhale, back to center. So we're twisting from the ribs, not from the hips. So really feel how your opposite hip pulls back and down towards the mat. Your thumbs are touching the center of your chest the entire time, which might make your twist a little smaller. However, it's also going to make your twist more effective because this twist should not be coming from your shoulders. It's coming from your rib cage, from your thoracic spine, twisting to the left and back to center. 4 more, which makes it kind of a tight little spiral, and that's okay. That's a really effective way to work the obliques. Last 2, exhale right. Inhale center, last one, exhale left. And inhale center, hold at center, big breath in. As you exhale, reach the arms forward 1 more time. Soften the shoulders, push back into the ball. Now flip your palms down and bring your fingertips all the way down to your mat, almost like you're gonna claw the mat. Really draw your heart forward as you pull your finger pads back. Now from here, curl your heart up 1 inch. Little up, little up, little up. Yes, ribs knit together. Pubic bone draws up to the belly button. Go, it's up and up. Shoulders soft. If it's too much, you can release your hands from the mat, okay? You're here for 16, 15. You have no hold, so maybe you push back into the ball 1 more inch. Get a little longer in the spine. Go 8 more. Yes, you've got it. 6 more. No hold. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Sit all the way up. Grab the ball up from your back and lay back on your back. Amazing work. Bend your knees. Plant your feet. And then bring the ball underneath your left foot. So left heel is driving down into the ball here. Excuse me, underneath your right foot. Bring the ball under your right foot. I'm so sorry. Ball is under your right foot. Left foot is driving down into the mat here. Arms are resting at your side. From here, take a big breath in. As you exhale, relax your ribs down. So your rib cage is glued to the mat here. Press your right foot down into the ball. Feel how you can activate your right side hamstring. Keep your right foot pushing into the ball. Just squeeze and lift to a low hover, low bridge position. As you inhale, tap your seat back down. You've got it. Up and down, low bridge and lower. Yes, go lift and lower. So finishing today with seat work. Now with the ball underneath your foot, we're going to be asking a lot out of our hamstrings. As you drive the hips up to the ceiling, you drive your right heel down into the ball. There's a lot of balance happening here, so don't be afraid to really press your hands into the mat to help stabilize you, okay? Your left foot is also pushing down into the mat to help stabilize your pelvis and to help find balance. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, hold that low bridge position. Just drive your right heel down into the ball. Push it down into the ball. Yes, right heel drive down, hold. So you're holding a low bridge position. So it's not the highest bridge you've ever had. I really don't care if your hips are no more than an inch or 2 off of the mat here. I want you to find length through the sides of the waist. I want you to find softness in your rib cage so we're not flaring the rib cage open. Our left side is absolutely working here, but what I want you to really find is the right hamstrings and the right glutes are fired up big times. 4 more presses here. Go. 4 holds. Drive down for 3 holds. Right heel toes 2 holds. Last one, drive down into the ball. Hold that press down into the ball. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to roll your right leg all the way out to straight, letting the ball roll up to your calf. And then as you inhale, you're going to roll it all the way back in. Right heel comes onto the ball. 4 counts here. Go out. 2, 3, 4. Roll it in. 2, 3. My ball is so noisy. Go out and out and out and out. You've got it in and in. You're continuing to hover your seat in that low bridge position. Double check you're not flaring the rib cage open. 2 more, just like this. Go out. 2, 3, 4. Roll it in. 2, 3. Last one. Go out. 2, 3, 4. Roll it in. 2. Hold that in. Drive your right heel down into the ball and pulse your hips up 1 inch. Little up, little up, little up. Now as you drive your hips up 1 inch, push your right heel down into the ball. Go. 16, 15. Pretty short series today, I promise. 12 more. You're going to hold it at the top. 8 more pulses. 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Drive your right heel into the ball. Inhale. Exhale, soften the ribs, soften the shoulders. Push your right heel down and then squeeze your seat lift 1 inch higher. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Lower your seat down. Roll the ball over under your left foot. Right foot comes onto the mat. Left heel drives down to the ball. Now push your left heel down. Hug the ribs in and down. Inhale. As you exhale, lift low bridge position. Inhale, tap the seat. Yeah, faster. Go up and down. Seat lift, seat lower. Go. It's hover and tap. Now as you lift, just establish your balance on this side, okay? So you're really pushing your left heel into the ball. Your right foot is stabilizing you, pushing down into the mat. Arms are at your side. And yes, you're going to feel wobbly. That's okay. You're working a little bit of balance along with a lot of hamstring and glute activation. Try to relax your face and notice if your shoulders are curling up and off the mat from tension. Try to soften the shoulders down into the mat so the collarbones stay wide. 4 more times. Go. 4, 3, 2. Hold the lift. Push your left heel down into the ball. Hold. Left heel drive down. Hold. Left heel pushes down. Hold. So as you drive your heel into the ball, really feel how your hamstrings on your left leg fire up. The hamstrings are the muscles that line the backside of the thigh. They're what allow you to curl your heel to your seat, right? They are so essential for knee and pelvis stability, for propelling you forward, right, throughout your day, literally propelling you forward. 4 more times right here. Go. 4. Push down for 3. Push down for 2. Now hold that press down here. Very slowly, continuing to press down on the ball. Roll your ball out and out and out to a straight leg. Pull it in and in. Really drive down into the ball. Go out and out and out and out. Hamstring curl and in and in. Push down in the ball. Out and out and out and out. You got it. In. Now here's where your rib cage is going to want to flare open. Continue to soften the ribs. And if that means you have to lower your seat a little bit so it's not quite as high, that's totally fine. And 2, and 3, and 4, pull it in, and 2, and 3. Now this time, last time, go out, and 2, and 3, and 4, pull it in, hold it in, push your left heel into the ball and pulse your hips up. Go a little up, little up, little up. You're almost done. Now if you have taken my class before, you know I never like to finish on a single leg exercise. So we have a very short set of seat work with the ball between our thighs. 16 more right here. Go 16, 15. Push down into the ball with every lift of your hips. Yes, you got it. Here for 8 more, 7 more, 6 more. We'll hold it in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Inhale. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Push your left heel down and squeeze your glutes. Lift the hips 1 more inch. Hold 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. Tap your seat down. Grab the ball and bring it in between your thighs, planting both feet into the mat. Now from here, reach the arms up to the sky. Squeeze the ball. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to lift to maybe a slightly higher bridge now. So even though your hips are higher, the rib cage is still knitting together. Hold the lift of the hips. Just squeeze the ball in and in and in. Squeezing in on the ball. Go in and in. Inner thighs are fired up. Drive your heels down into the mat and feel the base of your seat really fired here. Now as you drive your heels down, also think about pulling your heels back towards your hips. And you're gonna get a little bit more heat into the hamstrings. 8 more times. Go 8, 7, 6. We're almost done. Go 4, 3. Hold the squeeze on the ball. Just lift the heels and lower them down. Both heels lift you, squeeze the ball, slowly lower down. Hips do not lower. You're keeping your hips high, keeping your ribs hugging in and down. 4 more. Go lift and lower. 3 more times. You've got it. Lift and lower. Could you squeeze the ball a little bit more? Now lift the heels to a hover. Squeeze the ball and pulse your hips up to the sky. Go up and up and up. This is it. Final hold for class is on deck. Give me 16 pulses. 16, 15. I want you to try to pop the ball between your thighs. Yes. 8 more times right here. Go 8. We hold in 6. Final hold is in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Squeeze the ball. Soften the ribs and then lift the hips up. Maybe 1 more inch. Hold and breathe for 8. You're here for 7. Squeeze the ball for 6. Could you get a little softer in the face? It's 4 counts. Hips a little higher. 3 counts. You're done in 2. Tap the seat. Take the ball out. Amazing work. And hug your knees into your chest. Awesome job today. Take your hands to the tops of your shins and just gently trace circles in opposite directions. Letting your low back kind of move however it wants to here. And then reverse, go the other way. Meet me center. Extend your right leg long, hugging your left knee into your chest. Grab a hold behind the back of the left leg and extend the left leg up towards straight hamstring stretch. Woo, after all of that hamstring work we just did, this feels amazing. Maybe you want to circle the ankle around. Maybe you want to point and flex the foot. Or maybe you just want to stay in stillness. Any option is great. Big inhale. And let it go. One more time, breathe in. And out. Bend the leg into the chest. And then find a single-sided happy baby. Take the foot into your left hand and let your left knee open out to the side here. Inner thigh rotates up to the sky. You guys, there is the biggest spider walking across my ceiling right now. I cannot even tell you. I am not scared of spiders, but I am actually astounded at this thing's size. I'm like really hoping it doesn't drop down on me right now. Take a big breath in here and a big breath out. One more time, breathe in and let it go. Gently extend the left leg long and we'll switch sides. The right knee comes into the chest. Grab a hold of the back of the right leg and extend it up towards straight. Woo, that is a tight hamstring right there. Do anything that feels good with your foot. Just try to really breathe into the stretch. Big inhale and a big exhale. I am watching the spider's progress. Don't worry, it's walking away from me towards the camera. Everybody, in case you were concerned, don't be concerned. We're all good. One more time, take a big breath in and let it go. Bend your knee. Take the right foot in the right hand, single-sided happy baby, letting the inner thighs rotate up to the sky here. Releasing through the outer hip. Big breath in and let it go. One more time, inhale. Let it out. Release the stretch, extending both legs long. Find a first morning stretch. Fingers and toes reach away from each other. Rib cage opens, low back arches, this big stretch for the whole front line of the body. And then release that. Oh, spider's dropping down, everybody. It's dropping down. Good thing we're all done with class, huh? Roll yourself up to a seated position. Cross-legged or any other position that feels good for you. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class. Amazing work today. It is slowly coming closer and closer to my face. You're welcome. Do you want to play-by-play of what the spider's doing? I will be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you again back here on the mat next week.